Hey, what y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? Hey, y'all know who it is. We was with Pop Move 06. Hey, man, I'm live, man. I'm live here in the city of Columbia, South Carolina. And I'm back with No L season number 60. And the day's topic for No L season is the financial game that's being played. Yes. I'm gonna tell you right now, hey, this game that I'm talking about right now, with this financial game, is a lot of people don't realize it until they get into a room with the people talking about stuff financially and they don't understand the lingo. Well, guess who went through it? This guy, right? I want to say, I went through it starting in, I want to say, '06. '06 is when I really got awoken about the real games that are getting played financially. As I could recall with this particular situation, is I had made some money from a deployment. I served in the armed forces. Salute to all my armed forces. And I came back from deployment. And uh, at the time, you know, my wife at the time, she wanted to, upgrade her car. And we also wanted to be able to purchase a actual home, or at the time, we wanted to purchase a mobile home. So with that being said, um, I went to Wells Fargo. I never forget I went to Wells Fargo. Hey, not knocking Wells Fargo, but hey, at the time it was Wells Fargo. Actually, it was Wachovia at that time, and not knocking the bank, but I went in there and I filled out the paperwork and stuff like that, and I was trying to get a loan to do these separate things, entities, right? Um, but to my surprise, I didn't have good credit, right? At the time, I think I had like a five something, but I think I can't remember. I forgot the actual number what I needed at the time, but I wasn't up to par, right? So I was thinking to myself, like, hey, look, I got a good job. I've been on it consistently for about 5 years, almost on 6 years or whatever, to that effect. And I got good income coming in, and I'll be able to pay for this. Why can't I get this loan? So this is when it all dawned on me that there was certain stuff in place. If you didn't meet all this criteria, then they would not give you a loan, right? So got knocked down by them. So I tried going to the dealership and being able to see if I could try to refinance this car or either take this car that I had leased at the time and actually trade it in. But I didn't really understand how tradings work. Well, that's when I found out about something being lopsided. I was lopsided upside down with the vehicle that I had at the time. So I couldn't purchase a new one. It was like, hey, when you come back, maybe some years down the line, once you done paid it off some, and then you come back, and then we could probably get work something for you. Didn't understand any of that at all. But it awoke in me. And the third slap in the face was when they ran my credit at the mobile home place. I couldn't get a mobile home, y'all. I'm in the state of Georgia at the time. I couldn't even get an actual um, mobile home. My credit was that bad. I didn't understand. Those three things put a bitter taste in my mouth. When I tell you bitter, I was bitter about that whole situation for a minute. But then that right there united the movement of Power Move '06. And when I say Power Move '06, this started the beginning of something that I never wanted to ever happen again. I never wanted to walk into an establishment and not being able to make a purchase or have, that leeway to be able to want to do what I want to do financially. And that started my journey. I started learning about credit. I started learning about how to save money well, what gives good interest, all these different things I started to learn. I started to enlighten myself. This is when I started to say, hey, I became woke. I was still a babe, but I was learning. From that day forward, I never stopped learning about what goes on in the financial world when making purchases or what's going on financially with money, ever. Now, mind you, I was already studying business. I was, studying business administration, general business. That's always my thing. Hey, shout out to my uncle Albert. I always admire my uncle Albert, my mom's brother. And he always used to dress nice, with slacks on, tie, whatever. He would always have money, and I admired that. I admired it so much too. I wanted to mimic him, so I would never be without having money, and never would be without being able to handle business. But to my surprise, I had a lot to learn. So everybody that's viewing out there today about this plan, I'm gonna let y'all into something. What I know now about the whole finance game is this: a lot of us need to go back and relook at how our relationship is with money. And when I say that, meaning that our relationship with money is not based off of the actual relationship that truly that you would have. I just told you I wanted to marry my uncle, so my relationship was watching the people that I seen had money and dealt with money. That's what I was looking for, and I mimicked. But to put the finale on this actual certain Noel season that we are right now is go back, and I want y'all to learn about the starting of how the private reserve got started in 1913, how the actual FDIC got started in 1933, and how the actual NCUA started in 1970, and how all those things come together with banks and how the financial thing is ran in the United States right now. And then, and only then, you'll start to see it from a different realm. So with that being said, I just want to come on here and give y'all some insight financially that I know that could help you. But if you want more information, hey, go ahead and click and share and like and follow me. And go back to the beginning when I first started Noel season. This is my second time doing this in this actual year. So the smartest thing that you want to be able to do is start to know and have a better relationship with money. So with that being said, like I always say, I want to take 2 L's, make the W to get the win, and let's build, baby. Hey, till next time, Noel season 60. Thank y'all for chiming in. Hey, much love. Peace.